And that is the weather report for Western Springs. I have just received confirmation that Katie Elia is ready to report on the DC versus Heller case, which will be taking place tomorrow. Back to you, Katie.
Thanks, Katherine. Here I am, Katie Elia, reporting in the ghetto of Western Springs for ABC News.
I died.
The District of Columbia will be an interesting case because it is the first Supreme Court case in the United States history to directly address whether the right to keep and bear arms is a right of individuals or a collective right that applies only to state-regulated militias. The Court of Appeals struck down the provisions of the Firearms Control Regulations Act of 1975 as unconstitutional and determined that handguns are arms that may not be banned by the District of Columbia. It also struck down the portion of the law that requires all firearms to be kept unloaded and disarmed, or by sound of trigger lock. Right now we're going to try to find a really random person to interview to get their views on gun control. Let's see. Let's walk around now.
Ooh. Oh, Miss!
Oh, hi. Please interview with us.
What about what?
Well, we should... I just was wondering, what are your views on gun control?
Well, in my opinion, like, for the DC, are you talking about the DC versus Heller case?
Yeah, it's in tomorrow.
Right.
It's tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah.
It's coming up. Okay, so my opinion is that the Second Amendment applies to everyone because it's the usage of handguns. It's the right to bear arms for the people, and there's nowhere else in the Constitution that the people is a collective right. That only applies to the militia. So I think that it applies to everyone, and Heller should be allowed to use the handguns, and that the Firearms Control Regulation Act of 1975 should be overturned because it's unconstitutional. I also think that guns should not be outlawed because if only the government were allowed to have guns, that would be horrible because there would be no means of the people to protect themselves. So
That is great. Thank you so much.
no problem. Wait.
Well, that was a very interesting conservative view. I'm thinking we should find another view. Let's look around. Oh, miss, please stop. I would like to interview about gun control. Any views? The DC versus Heller case is tomorrow.
Oh, it's tomorrow, right?
Yeah, it's
yeah.
tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Do you have any views on it?
Yes, actually. I don't think that anyone should be able to have their own gun because it is so dangerous. And I mean, the original intent of the U.S. Constitution doesn't really apply to today because of all of the bad things that happen as a result of having your own gun. So I just think that it's wrong and no one should be able to have their own gun.
That's great. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Here we are in Western Springs. It looks like there's a gun battle about to break out. Take a look. Do you see this? This is not right. This is... Cut. Here I am in Western Springs reporting once again. There are rumors of car violence. Take a look. Oh my God!